welcome back to another video. So today is a very exciting day because we're going to go ahead and build a 3x2 tiny home in The Sims 4, which I didn't think would be possible, but thanks to Simarchy, Stephanie from Simarchy, she's went ahead and made this possible, and I'll explain all that in a second. Just before we get into it though, I've just got to let you know that this video is presented by EA Game Changers, and thank you to EA for providing me with an early access copy of The Sims 4 Tiny Living to go ahead and use in today's video. So like I said, I saw Simarchy kind of come up with this idea, so credit to her for this. And the other day she went ahead and posted a picture of a one-tile bathroom that she made. And I just couldn't believe it, really. So she managed to put everything you need for a bathroom, the toilet, sink, shower and mirror all into one tile, and it still all worked fine. So she went ahead and did that, and then it kind of followed with a 3x2 tiny home. So today is my attempt at trying to make this work, and I did actually do it, which is great. So it's got everything you need in here. So it's got the shower, the sink, the whole bathroom set. It's got a bathroom, no, I've just said that. A bed, I don't know why I said bathroom instead of bed. It also has a desk area with a TV, stereo, a bookshelf, a place to sit and eat, and also a kind of food section as well. I used the mini fridge from Discovery University, and also a coffee pot and an indoor bin. I think that's everything. I may have missed one or two things there, but you'll see that as we go through the video. So we're working on the bathroom section first, as I had to try and make this work for myself, and because I don't think if you use two tiles here it would actually work, this home, but actually saying that, I did end up doing two tiles to begin with, as you can see here. I don't know why, but something just didn't register in my mind that, Thomas, you need to make this one tile or it's not going to work. So then I scooted everything over to the left here, and I had to like push some things into the wall for this to work. So on the back of the kind of exterior of this wall here, you will see the back of the bed and also the back of the toilet through it, but I did go ahead and use the ivy from Jungle Adventure to hide it, and all looks fine. So I was really surprised actually that you could get the toilet that close to the wall, and it still works fine. And like I said, there is also a mirror there too. So we're just working on putting the bed in now, and the same with the bed as well. I did actually push this really far into the wall and it still worked fine. So I don't know why I didn't think of this idea earlier, because this all works really well. And yeah, so this video I have actually done like just before the full video, and then I realised that my face cam wasn't recording, so now I've got to do the full thing again. So I'm a little bit tired, my voice is a little bit tired now, but we're going to push through it. I'm hoping I can actually do this in one take, because something to do with the pressure of having face cam on, because I don't do it that often. I end up doing like a million takes for each video, so I'm just going to, even if I make a mistake, I'm just going to go through it and, you know, we'll just make it work. So, as I said, we've got the bed in there. Now, I didn't really go for any kind of specific theme in this build. However, when I think of tiny homes, for some reason, like eco-living comes to mind. So I kind of took that idea a little bit. I didn't make it like a really like eco-friendly home. I kind of suppose it is, using this less space to live, but it is kind of inspired by the eco theme a little bit. I did go for like a green theme on the interior, use a glass roof, and took out the ceiling light instead. So that's what I did, and as you can see here, we're just working on like a sitting area here. So it's like a desk, and also the new bookshelf. It isn't really a bookshelf, it's the clutter books that we had before. There was a set of books there. You can actually use that as bookshelf now with the recent update. So that was actually, you wouldn't imagine, but those books there from that clutter item, that's now a bookshelf, gave me the most problems in this build. There was just something that the sim could actually take the book from the that item, but they couldn't put it away for some reason, so I had to really try and work that out, but I did manage to make it work in the end, and we'll get onto that a little bit later, how you can work around it. So, as I said, I don't know if I mentioned, but unless I said it in my last take and I'm getting confused, but I think Simarchy did go ahead and put a microwave above the Discovery University fridge. Now, I didn't actually go ahead and end up doing that, as you saw there. I put a coffee pot instead, as the same functionality was with the microwave and the fridge, I found anyway, unless there was something wrong with my game. So I just went ahead and took that out and put a coffee pot there instead. Now, as you saw there, I am trying to put a dresser in. That didn't end up working, and I had to size it down like 3 times. And when I kind of look back at it, I realised, how on earth would you be able to fit clothes into a drawer that small that's been sized down 3 times? I don't know what I was thinking, but it didn't end up working anyway, so let's just forget about that. So as you can see there, I'm just kind of working on putting some curtains in. I wasn't going to like go too overkill with the curtains, but because those ones kind of look really like come out from the wall, if that makes sense, and I didn't know if that would affect with the functionality, but it was fine. And as I said earlier, I did go for like an eco inspired theme, so that's where the green walls come from. And as you can see there, the bed and the toilet sticking out from the back of the wall there, but the jungle adventure, and I said jungle living, the jungle adventure ivy there kind of came in handy and made that work nicely. So now we're just working on the exterior a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and put a glass roof in. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, but this is up on the gallery as well. My origin ID is Real Thomas TV1. Now, it may not be up exactly if you see this video when it just comes out, because the pack is coming out later today, probably like an hour or so after this video goes up. So I will come back here and leave a link in the description to the online gallery if you want to go ahead and download the build that way, along with the Tiny Living community build and the stacked tiny homes, which is my other Tiny Living build. I will also go ahead and put links in the description of those videos as well. So the playtester sim here, as you can see, is wearing a very questionable outfit. This was just a totally random sim that was in this lot, so I was like, you know what, we're just using it as a playtester. It isn't really important, it's not a create a sim video. I should have probably changed his outfit because it is really scary looking actually, but we'll just forget about that. And yeah, so we're just working now on making these bookshelf things work. This vintage, I think, is it called a vintage book? I think that's what the actual item's called, like the vintage coloured books or something like that. Anyway, so as I said earlier, the sim could take the book from the bookshelf but couldn't put it away. So I actually had to go ahead and move it to that little shelf there on the wall above the coffee pot. And what did I go ahead and do to make it work? I think, oh, that's what I had to do. As you see there, where that space is, like just below the TV and next to that little clutter item, you actually have to go ahead and move the book to that space there below the TV, and then click put away from there, and then the sim's able to do it for some reason. So it was something to do maybe with the laptop being there, so that's what happened there. Anyway, I didn't tell you like the details about the build, so of course it's just 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom I classed it as on the gallery. It came in at 29,911 simoleons, which is kind of a little bit pricey, but I did do a lot of landscaping later, so that's probably why the price gone up so much. It's built on a 20 by 15 lot in Willow Creek, and it's also, like, in terms of what packs are used for the expansions, I used Discover University, Cats and Dogs, and Get Together. For the game packs, I used Jungle Adventure, and then for the stuff packs, of course, Tiny Living, and also fitness stuff. So not a whole bunch of packs today, but a few. And also, as you can see now, working on the exterior, I did do some extra things on the exterior. I think everybody does this with tiny homes because you kind of can, as long as you get like the main things in the enclosed space and then do the extras on the exterior. So I did go ahead and do like an outdoor sitting area and also an easel. Lots of landscaping. I did a fountain as well, and I think that's about it I did for the exterior. I didn't go too overkill, but there still is loads of space left on the exterior to use. You can make like a greenhouse, or like put some planter boxes down, a flower arrangement table, bee boxes from Seasons, something like that, as you can make use of the exterior a little bit better than I did. But it was kind of the main focus on this build, was just trying to get a 3x2 to work, and I did do that successfully. So yeah, we're just pretty much finished with the build here. We're just working on some last finishing touches, just kind of spruce it up a little bit as much as I could. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this voiceover up here. I really hope you enjoyed. In the comment section down below, let me know about what you thought I did on the attempt at this 3x2 home. Make sure you go ahead and check out Simaki and her other amazing builds and her Twitch streams, as well as she went ahead and did an attempt of this too. You can go ahead and download this from the gallery. Like I said, it'll be up later today. Leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!